It could be an historic ruling for the U.S. Supreme Court tomorrow. The issue, same-sex marriage.
A ruling that would outright favor same-sex marriage would overturn statewide bans against it, including the ban right here in Nebraska. Brandon Scott joins us live now with more.
John and Mallory, several same-sex couples, including some right here in the metro, have filed a lawsuit challenging Nebraska's ban. But that lawsuit is currently stalled while the U.S. Supreme Court decides this issue once and for all. How important is this Supreme Court decision to you as a couple?
It's actually quite important because we are looking forward to the benefits of marriage. To me, it kind of feels like our whole future is hinging on this moment.
Nicholas Kramer and Jason Chaddick have spent more than a decade together as a committed couple. Last year, they exchanged vows in Iowa, where same-sex marriage is legal. But they live in Omaha, and since Nebraska has a same-sex marriage ban, their union isn't legally recognized.
It just seems somewhat unfair and un-Midwestern and un-Nebraskan that if two people are committed to each other and go through the efforts of getting married, that the state doesn't recognize it.
Nicholas and Jason are one of 7 Nebraska couples fighting the state's ban, with a case pending in the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals. Susan Koenig is the attorney representing them.
There are a broad range of financial, legal, medical protections that are denied every day to couples across Nebraska who have been denied the freedom to marry.
Equal protection is the crux of her argument in this case, and if the Supreme Court rules in their favor, it's what Nicholas and Jason hope they'll finally have for themselves and their young daughter Alice.
Right now, I am Alice's only legal parent, and Jason is actually, in the eyes of the law, a stranger to his own daughter. And if something should happen to me, then Jason actually has no legal rights to his own child.
Now, along with parental rights, a ruling in favor of same-sex marriage would bring equality in other areas as well, like medical benefits, medical rights, tax deductions, and retirement benefits. And of course, this is a very hot button issue, John and Mallory. So coming up at 6:30, we'll hear from opponents of same-sex marriage and find out why they want to keep Nebraska's ban in place.
All right, thank you. That's Brandon Scott reporting live.
We did speak with the Douglas County Clerk's office and learned that the county has all of the paperwork printed and is ready to start signing off on same-sex marriages if the ruling overturns the ban in Nebraska. Before those marriages can begin, county and state officials would first need to read through the ruling, so marriages likely could not happen immediately.